Greetings, my name is Ang, and today I'll be presenting our Java project titled Arcane Guild Battle System. Together with my group members, AHDYS, CHENGLIN, CARISSA, REHAN, and NADIYAH, we developed a simple battle simulation game using object-oriented programming concept. We selected the second question, a mini game to implement the concepts using Java classes, inheritance, object encapsulation, interfaces, polymorphism, and method overriding to demonstrate our understanding in a creative and fun way. So our goal is to simulate a fight round between objects and display the winner. So now allow me to briefly explain how our system works. We built this project using Maven, and then we have total 7 files, which is over here. So the heart of our project is this game character Java, where we build attributes, constructor, as well as methods in this. So attributes are private and they cannot be changed directly from outside the class. So they are only accessed and modified using getters and setter methods over here. And then they do not attributes are not influenced by other codes outside of this class. And as for constructors, after attributes kind of declare those, we can initialize the attributes with this constructor. And then methods are like functions that we can put some instructions inside it and run, and then we can access them using return, and we can call the functions and so on. So next one, we have Archer, Warrior, and Wizard. So to save time, I'll only talk about one of them. So they also have the attributes class, which are specific to themselves only, because we want to make sure that archers, wizards, warrior, they have different type of damage. So like players can strategize and choose specific of them. And then we made it so that it can be overridden from the it is overriding the main file and so on, so we don't have to repeat. We can have this unique behavior of polymorphism to make sure that we don't have to rewrite the code for different characteristics. Or today, let's say I have to maintain this code, I have to make a new character like nurse that can replenish the HP of a character. Then I only need to add one more file over here in this directory. And so it's the same case for warrior and wizard. And next up, we have this special move of Java. According to the requirements from the questions, we should make attributes or 2 methods for this. But as I said just now, I feel like this would be easier to maintain it in the long run. And then this is the core part of the gameplay itself. So this is where we decided that which entity with its HP decreased to 0 is the one that loses, and the other party is the ones that wins. So we're using switch case and other methods in this case. And this is the test. This is the game main class that serves as an entry point to test, receive input, and run the system. So I guess I can show you this. We ran into some problem where it's like scanner and game main and battle simulator was using the same scanner, so there was a bit of conflict between these two, but we fixed it by only letting game main use the scanner method, the scanner instructions. So let's run this code and see how it goes. All right, so I'll enter my character name. So we will be prompted and reminded about the how many damage they do. So I will choose Archer, right? So round 1. So for this opponent, we made it so that it's at randomized, and then we have different type of opponent each round. So in the future rounds, we will also make it so that the HP are randomized and so on, and then we will have more type of enemies. So I'll use normal attack. So HP decreases. They are also attacking me in the same way. I'll use a special move and right. So since it was a turn-based game and I have a head start, so I won, and then the winners displayed over here. So in some future updates, we can make it so that it's more randomized, or we have more strategies to include. So maybe we can add other roles as a healer, or like debuff such as frozen or poison, so that they have a damage over time kind of things. So as the conclusion or reflection for this project, I would say that it made me have a much better understanding of inheritance, meta overriding, and interfaces. So I would like to ask my dear teammates, do you guys have any questions?
So I want to ask, why did you choose to use an abstract class instead of a normal class in characters?
Oh, so we use an abstract class because it allows us to define shared behavior and also prevent direct instantiation. So this ensures that only specific character types like warrior or wizard can be created.
So why are character attributes declared as private?
So declaring attributes as private enforces encapsulation. It protects the data from other classes and ensure that health and attack values can only be modified through control methods.
And what happens if method overriding is removed from the subclasses?
So without method overriding, all characters would behave the same way, which removes the uniqueness of each role and reduces the effectiveness of inheritance.
Why did you use an interface for the special moves?
The interface ensures that every character implements a special move while still allowing each class to define its own behavior. So this keeps the design flexible and consistent, and I will only need to alter one file if there's any characters that needs to be changed.
What happens if we create two characters with different values?
So in object-oriented programming, each character object will maintain its own state in memory. So this allows multiple characters or objects to exist simultaneously with different values without interfering with each other. So if I have further plans of making this in multiplayer, I can just do that very easily. All right. So I guess your questions have been solved. Thank you guys so much for this presentation.
You are also thank you so much. You are having a great job.